Full night of girls and boys basketball around the region. We'll start with the top two teams of the Big Four. Science Hill looked to hand Dobbins-Bennett another conference loss. The jam packed tonight. Student section ready to go for this rivalry matchup. First quarter, dribble handoff. Jabril Fain pulls up for the long two and it goes down. On the other end, the Tribe drives, kicks it out to Zayden Hayes, who rattles home a three. The teams traded the lead back and forth. Second quarter, nice ball movement for DB, ends up as an easy floater for Levi Webb, who is fired up after this one. The Tribe led a good portion of this game, but Science Hill did just enough. Logan Roberts with a big 18 points tonight. He hits from the corner. Toppers rally to win and claim at least a share of the Big Four regular season title, 60-54. Moving to the Ridge, where the Daniel Boone Trailblazers taking on the West Ridge Wolves. Fourth quarter, the Wolves' Avery Horn feeds to Trey Frazier, who sinks a three-pointer. Blazers fight back. Jacob Arnold with a missed lay-in. Luckily, A.J. Burke was there to spin and clean up the mess. Later in the fourth, the Wolves' Carson Lemming with a bounce pass to Horn, who'll drive in for the lay-in. Blazers kept coming. Burke misses the layup but gets the rebound and scores. However, it wasn't enough. The Wolves go on to win tonight, 68-52. In Bristol, the Tennessee High Vikings hosted the Unicoi County Blue Devils. Caden Cutlip started off hot for Unicoi, in for a layup to score the first 2 points of the game. Later, the Vikings' Xander Phillips catches fire early, knocking down a three-pointer. Then Cutlip once again on the drive, cards up the defense, drops one in with a reverse layup for the Blue Devils. Vikings never flinch. Braden Howard gets fancy with a spin move, loses the defender to knock down the mid-range jumper. Tennessee High wins over Unicoi County 70-64. More district action from Elizabeth and winter sports senior night as the Cyclones hosted Crockett early on. Betsy feeding their senior on the block, Hudson Smith, with a nice steal and score for 2 points. It was a 7-0 start for the home team, but back come the Pioneers. Brody McGuire sneaks in for the layup with his inside hand. Hudson Pate, he had it working in the first quarter as he takes his defender baseline for the hoop and the harm. Later, Stephen Hensley turns around in the paint for a Crockett pair. This game was back and forth, but the home team would pull out a close win tonight, 62-58. Moving back to Johnson City, CAK out of Knoxville comes up to take on Providence Academy. Warriors ball in the fourth. Brogdon Lundgren will pass to Foster Coleman, who will drop in a lay-in. Knights in catch-up mode. Austin Beckner will drive through the Warriors defense to drop in the short jumper. Knights keep fighting. Gavin Winfrey will get the ball, bring it down for the short jumper. However, it wasn't enough. CAK's Hunter Bennett with a long pass to Zach Kaufman, who will drop in the deuce. CAK went on to win 72-44. The Abingdon Falcons dominating John Battle 36-15 midway through the third quarter. Falcons' Luke Honecker looks like he's enjoying himself after drilling a home three-pointer. Porter Gobble scored his 1,000th point tonight, knocking down the jumper for Battle to cut into the lead. Gobble once more, battling the tough defense for the Trojans, goes up for the layup and gets it, plus the and one. Falcons look to protect their lead. Aaron Pomrinke knocks down the contested shot, scores and one. Abingdon continue their domination. They beat Battle 55-36. Scores called in tonight. North Green having a great season, beat University School 78-67, and it was Union over Ridgeview 60-46. Earlier in the day, the Lady Wolves and Lady Trailblazers had their time on the court. And nearing the end of the fourth, the Wolves' Carter Jones will pass to Tegan Tipton, who will line up to sink the jumper. Lady Blazers kept coming. Avery Stedman will drive through the Wolves defense for the backwards lay-in. Getting closer to the end, the Blazers' Ashlyn Seymour will push through the Wolves. She gets the nice shot to go in right here, but it wasn't enough. Lady Wolves go on to win tonight 58-42. Back to Bristol. Lady Vikings go head-to-head with the Lady Blue Devils. Kiana Foote drives past the defense, lays one in for 2 points for Tennessee High. Leading scorer for the Vikings, Jasmine Jones drives in for the open layup after sneaking past the defense. Blue Devils trying to swing things in their favor. Brooklyn Sparks drives into the middle to lay one in for two off a little contact. Tennessee High topples Unicoi County tonight 63-34. Scores called in: CAK beating Providence 59-43, and it was Union over Ridgeview by the final 51-45.